He's going to take it himself for a championship.
A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McConnell's on touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Frazier wins it. The championship.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the Carrier Dome here on the campus of Syracuse University in Syracuse, New York, as we get set for today's Class A state football final between the Carthage Comets and the Cornwall Dragons. The Carthage Comets representing Section 3 and the Cornwall Dragons representing Section 9. I am Matt Slocum alongside my partner Tom Prince. And Tom, we got ourselves a good one here today. It's your alma mater versus my local team. Not so much my local team, it's because I live in Section 3, and they're the only Section 3 team left in the state football finals. But this should be a pretty good one today, don't you think?
This is, you've heard me say it now in almost every game that I've covered so far. Look for the battle of the trenches. Both these teams like to run the ball and run it first. So being that you're going to run the ball first, we've got to see the battle of the trenches. Whose offensive line is going to be the line that actually wins the game?
So down on the field we have the coin toss. And Cornwall will kick, so Carthage will receive to start the game.
And right now, we have our second game where defending state championship team is looking to defend their championship, as Cornwall, winners last year over West Seneca, now is looking to defend it against Carthage. And I'm going to tell you, these teams both traveled well. I know that Cornwall took 4 busloads of their spectators out here today.
Oh boy.
We look at Carthage straight out. Carthage is here. They're about an hour away from this game to travel into this one. This is going to be a game. We've already heard both crowds get loud. We know this is going to be a big one.
This is going to be an exciting one down in the lower tiers here in the Carrier Dome. Even got a couple up in the upper section there on the Carthage side, but down here, not quite every single seat packed, but it's going to get loud. It's going to be proud. And both teams very proud of getting to this point. Here in the Carrier Dome, the largest on-campus arena in the Northeast. As we get set to start, it'll be Cornwall's Mike Beloga. The junior kicker will kick off. And back to return for Carthage. It's number 6, Josh Demko. And here we go. On the kick, it's going to be returned by Demko, and Demko getting ganged up and gang tackled down at the 31-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets.
So we already know the running back you're going to need to watch out for here. Look for him, Fambo Azah. This is their kid. They're going to run everything through right here. Look for the offensive line. They're going to run. They're going to run first. And the thing is, are you going to stop Azah? Because he's going to be their rushing attack.
Azah will be in the backfield along with the starting quarterback there, Nick Cavalier. Takes the snap, hands it off to Azah. Azah going up the middle, and he is met and stuffed. Dragon defense, led there by number 27, Bryce Brown. Stops it for maybe a yard. It'll be 2nd and about 9.
Bryce Brown, 5'9", 190. This kid looks like he's about 230, 240 the way he's built out there. All muscle, and this kid, you see it just standing next to him, how big he really is.
Bunch formation on the far side, single back set. It's a misplayed call. And look at Cavalier making something out of nothing. They're supposed to run the toss sweep to the right. Instead, it's a miscommunication. He goes to the left, and not only that, picks up a 1st down.
Hey, quarterbacks do sometimes, right? They got to try to get something out of nothing. That's exactly what he did on that play. But again, what he did well was he got outside these D tackles, these D ends. He got to the outside of them to try to turn it into something positive.
It'll be 1st and 10, ball at the Carthage 42-yard line. Shotgun formation. Bringing in Demko. Fake to Azah. It's a backwards pass. They did this in the West Regional semi earlier. Demko on the reception there. He only gains about 3. Now it goes as a running play, so that's a carry for Demko. It'll be 2nd and 7. Since that, actually, no, he only got a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 2nd and about 9. Ball at the 44. Takes a snap, hands off to Azah. And Azah, busting his way through, gets brought down at the 47. It'll be 3rd and about close to 5. Bunch formation this time to the right. Now they run the toss play to the right. And there goes Azah, turning the corner. He has the first down and more into Dragon territory. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 43. It'll be first down.
So we've been talking about it. How do you beat when you're losing the line in the trenches, right? You want to get the ball to the outside, so you beat those DNs to the outside to try to get positive runs. Right now, the battle of the trenches, Cornwall looks good right now in the trenches, and they're trying to beat them that way.
Inside zone handoff to Azah. Azah trying to get some more yardage. And he pushes his way forward, getting about 6 on the play. It'll be, they give him 7. It'll be 2nd and about 3.
But that's the first big battle they've won in the trenches right there and opened up a nice hole for
Watch
Azah.
Formation far side, toss to the left. Azah met there by Brown as well as Jack Robinson, number 7. Stops him maybe for a yard gain. It'll be 3rd down and short.
So
9:56 left here in the first quarter.
You'll hear me talk about the trenches, so let's talk about some of that trench play for Carthage. Anthony Lashway, 5'8", 255. David Tank Hansen, 5'10", 240.
On 3rd down, handoff. It's a fake handoff. Cavalier on the inside run. Cornwall looking for a hold. Carthage. Cavalier with the carry. He's right at the line to gain. And they're going to give the first down. First down, Comets.
You got to give Cavalier 100% credit on that one. He gets stopped about 3 yards away from the first down and actually dives for the first down and makes that happen. That was all him.
The 1st and 10, ball at the 33-yard line. Cavalier looking to throw. He going deep downfield. He's got a receiver right there. And it's caught by John Demko. 33 yards in the far left corner. Touchdown, Comets.
Wow, he put that where only he could reach it. That was perfectly placed. What a throw right there for them to get on the board early and start this one off.
Comes at 9:33 here in the first quarter. What a throw by Cavalier to Demko. And on the extra point, Cavalier holding, and the kick is up, and it is good. So, with 9:33 to go, Carthage strikes first. They lead 7-0. You're watching the Class A State Football Final here on the NFHS Network. And we're back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York. The Comets striking quickly against the defending state champs, the Cornwall Dragons. They lead 7-0 here with 9:33 to go here in the first quarter. And a great 33-yard strike from Cavalier to Demko.
And Demko literally right over his shoulder with a catch, perfectly placed right into the left corner end zone. What a catch right there.
So it'll be Casey Farrell on to do the kickoff for Carthage.
I think we got a shootout ahead of us.
Oh, it would not surprise me. And there's the kick away, and it's a good-sized kick, too. It's like a college football kick. Return for the 5. And a nice little return as Bryce Brown on the return. He stepped out of bounds at the 21, and that's where the Dragons will take over, 1st and 10.
Okay, so this is the question we've been waiting to see get answered. Who will come out and start as quarterback for the Dragons?
Looks like it's Louis Frances, number 13.
So Louis came in at quarterback and saved the season for Cornwall this year.
Comets showing blitz is getting another play at the line. 10 on the play clock. Frances checking things over. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers to the left. Takes the snap. It's a quarterback keeper. Frances pushing his way forward. Gains about 3, maybe 4. It'll be 2nd and 6. And guess who's the tackle? Fambo Azah.
2nd down and 6.
4 wide set now. Takes a snap. It is a delayed reaction, and whoa, boy. Nice little hit there. And Frances gets about another couple. It'll be 3rd down.
Louis Francis is the quarterback who came in and saved the season for Cornwall at quarterback. But today we find out Aiden Simo, the quarterback before, is able to play. Don't be surprised you see 2 quarterbacks in this game at one point.
So it'll be 3rd down and about close to 5 for the Dragons. 10 on the play clock. Takes a snap. Hands it off now to the running back. Their number 19, Amin Woods. And Amin Woods, and there is a flag down. He's not that about 2 yards shy, but let's see what this flag is going to be about. And it's a personal foul, face mask. It's going against Carthage.
And that was Demko on the tackle there. It was a great open field tackle, but unfortunately when he came down, he caught some of that face mask.
So after that 15-yard face mask, it's an automatic 1st down for the Dragons as the ball will be moved up to the 44 of Cornwall. Takes a snap, looking to throw. His first pass, fires over the middle, it's caught. Catch made by Mike Alfieri, and he gets a 1st down to the Comets 40. 16 yards on the pass play.
Boy, did he have time to throw the ball there, right?
Plenty of time in that pocket. Clock moving to 8 minutes. 1st and 10. Same formation, shotgun spread. Now it's a little bit of a pitch to Woods, and Woods gets stopped after only a yard gain. Down to the 39 on the pitch to the right. Something you don't see a lot, pitches out of the shotgun. Second and 9 coming up at the 39. 7-0 Carthage, 7:28 to go, 1st quarter. Frances taking the snap, hands it off to Woods, and Woods pounding his way forward. Gains about 5, it'll be 3rd and 4.
Number 2. 3rd down and 4.
3rd down and 4. Ball at the 34-yard line. 3 wide receivers to the left, takes a snap. Frances with the keeper, and he has stopped at only gaining a yard. It'll be 4th and 3. This is a big 4th down here, and that Dragon offense is staying on the field.
You definitely would. Down on the 33-yard line, you've got to go for this.
Out of the shotgun. sending Alfieri in motion. Now they're getting another play call. 14 on the play clock. Carthage fans cheering on their defense to get a stop. 4th and 3. Takes the snap. Hands it off to Woods. Woods up the hole. Gets a first down and more. Still dragging tacklers all the way down to the 21-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10. Dragons.
Eamon Woods, 5'10", 205. This kid's a bruising back, and he goes right up the middle for the first down.
Ball at the 21-yard line. Dragons nearing the red zone. Not quite there yet. Shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Blitz coming over the middle. Gets hit as he threw. And incomplete. Pass intended for Woods. And now we got a flag down. This is going to go against Carthage.
No, this is going to go against Cornwall. He pointed right at the quarterback.
Well, both fans, both sections cheered, and it is going to be on Cornwall. This is going to be probably unnecessary roughness there on Frances.
He's going to call him for tripping as he was getting up is what he's going to call him for.
And that's 15 from the spot. Where that flag marked is the 35-yard line. So let's see. 5:37 left here in the first quarter. Waiting for the officials to sort this out. Now let's hear the call.
After the play, personal foul, unnecessary roughness on the offense. 15-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Cornwall fans aren't too happy, but what can you do?
The problem is on any play like that, it's always the last person who did something is always going to be the one who gets flagged.
So it'll be 2nd down and about close to 25. Ball at the 36-yard line. Frances looking to throw. Give it time. He's going deep downfield. He's got, almost. Mike Alfieri almost had a spectacular one-handed catch. And he just dropped it. I don't know if that would go as a drop.
It was over his head, and what he does is, at first I thought he was just trying to knock it down so it didn't get intercepted.
Right.
But then he got a good hand on the ball and almost made a fantastic catch right there and comes down with it.
And you know how this place would have erupted if he had made that catch.
Oh, this place is ready to erupt either side for one big play.
3rd and 25. Frances back to throw. Fires short. Caught there by Derek Schrag. Schrag, 15-10 down to the 11-yard line. That's right at the line to gain. That's a gain of a 25. See if they're going to give him the first down. A great screen play. There's those yards after the catch. I think they might call, and they're going to give it to him. It's a first down.
Wow, what a big play. We just said big plays are going to come in right now, and each side just waiting to erupt. Now you're going to look at right now, Eamon Woods right now is the guy to actually carry this through.
1st and 10, ball at the 11. Dragons now in the red zone. Hand off to Woods, and wow, easily read there by Carthage. Number 81 there, Ryan Gates. And then looks like Azah was there to finish him off.
Yeah,
It'll
Gates
be
got
2nd
right
and
through to the
13.
backfield. He got complete, like nobody touches him into the backfield.
Be 2nd down, 13 to go for number 13, Louis Frances. Frances takes the snap. Looking to run the option. Ooh, that was a dangerous option pass. Option toss. And nice little run there by Eamon Woods. He'll be tackled back at the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10.
That pitch gets to the outside. He's got to go backwards and get it and then turn his body around, but makes something out of nothing to be able to get back to to make this 3rd and 10.
3rd and 10. Ball at the 11. With 3:57 to go here in quarter number 1. Looking to throw. Frances looking corner end zone. Overthrew his target, Mike Alfieri. It'll be 4th down. Now they're going to send out the field goal unit, it looks like.
We already know this team can kick field goals. They actually got a field goal to win a couple weeks ago. So this kid can kick, and I was watching him kick in warm-ups, and he was putting them out easily from over 40 yards.
It'll be number 11 there, Mike Beloga, 6-foot junior. This kick will be from about 28 yards. No wind to speak of. There's a snap, the hold, kick is up, and it is good. So Beloga puts the Dragons up on the board. They now trail 7-3 with 3:41 to go in the first quarter. You're watching the Class A state final here on the NFHS Network. And we're back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York, where Carthage leads 7-3 after Cornwall's Mike Beloga nailing a 28-yard field goal from the left hash. Gets Cornwall on the board. They trail 7-3. That was a pretty good drive, bailed out by a few penalties. One penalty on Carthage in particular.
There are not many teams throughout all of New York State that have a kicking game. This could be a very big difference, especially when you're looking for small differentiation factors between both teams. A kicking game right now for Cornwall, normally that's a stalled out drive with no points for a lot of other teams. To put points on the board is big and could come to help Cornwall later in this game.
So Beloga will do the kicking. Azah and Demko back to return. And Beloga with the kick. It's a low line drive, knuckler. And Demko feels it at the 15. Demko looking for a couple of holes. Crosses the 35 and is finally brought down at about close to the 38-yard line. That's a fact where they'll mark him. The Comets will take over 1st and 10. Though Carthage did bring their band here. They're over there in section 117. And I heard their Star Wars thing over there across the field. So Rise of Skywalker, the last Star Wars film, coming out December 20th. I know I'm showing off a little bit of my nerd right now.
And listen, best nickname so far in the high school playoffs, right? Colin Bubba Knoll on that offensive line.
1st and 10, ball at the 38. It's a inside handoff, Cavalier with a keeper. Looks like he pulled it out at the last moment. Gains about 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4. Last week, Carthage was at the Section 3 West Region State semis at Cicero North Syracuse, so they just had their way last week. This is a tougher matchup. 2nd and 4. Handoff to Azah. Azah up the middle, gets the first down. Tackle right at midfield. Right at the block S. Right at the middle of the field. It'll be 1st down, Carthage. 2:48 left and counting here in the first quarter.
So you can see with both teams wanting to run the ball early, right? But Cornwall did come out with some passes, but a lot of running will move that clock and move this game along quick. Oh, we got a
snap goes over the head of Cavalier. Tries to make a play out of it. Dodging a couple tacklers. That's 4 tacklers. He's getting out to the outside, and then he's finally brought down at about the 42-yard line. Carthage fans appreciating it. Now we got a down Cornwall player right at the 42.
And did you see he brought the flag up to him? You wonder if that was a blindside hit right there, which is why they're bringing the flag right out to the player.
Right. That could be an illegal blindside block. You cannot do that in a high school game. 2:21 left here in the quarter.
But we've seen Cavalier turn something out of nothing already multiple times today, right? That play should have been for almost a 20-yard loss, and he at least got the ball up for something.
There are 2 fouls on the play. Personal foul, blindside block on the offense. Personal foul face mask on the defense. Those penalties offset will replay first down.
So for all that, offsetting penalties, one for blindside block, the other one off a face mask, puts the ball back at midfield, and we'll just hit the reset button and do this all over again.
Boy, but for Carthage, that's a huge break, because even if you take that away, this is at least a 10-yard loss that they now get to come back to the line of scrimmage.
Would have been an 8-yard loss without those penalties. This Cavalier was tackled back at the 42. First and 10. Ball at midfield. 2 minutes of counting left here in the quarter. And it's a nice little drop off to Demko. Demko turning the corner. He's got it. 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Carthage. 50 yards for Demko on the run. And now Carthage up 13-3.
Wow. I mean, that's huge. But again, we've been talking about this as far as line play. So what do you want to do to beat the line play? What did he do? Come across, get to the outside quick. The minute Demko gets to the outside, wide open lane to the end zone, right down the right side.
There's Casey Farrell on to kick the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. And with 1:47 to go here in the first quarter, 14-3 in favor of Carthage. You're watching the Class A State Football Final here on the NFHS Network. And we're back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York. Matt Slocum, Todd Prince here right above section 101 here in the Dome, as the Carthage Comets leading 14-3. Who would have thought? 17 points already, and we're not even at the end of the first quarter.
Two dynamic offenses. Like we said, this is going to be a shootout. Let's see what happens the rest of this one.
So Farrell on to kick it away. And this one aiming for the right corner, and it's going to be returned. As is Brown reversing field, went sideways and too much sideways. Brought down at the 20-yard line where the Dragons will take over first and 10.
Justice Yelvington on that one.
Now I'm hearing the Imperial March for the band across the field. It's like there's a Star Wars film coming out or something. First and 10, ball at the 20 for the Dragons. Francis will hand it off to Woods, and Woods finding a hole. Gets out right past the 30 to the 32-yard line. It'll be a first down on the 12-yard carry by Woods. Clock slowly ticking away. Be first and 10. Ball at the 32-yard line. Francis hands it off again to Woods. Hey, why not? It worked once before. It works again. Another run up the middle by Woods and another gain of 12. And the Dragons now starting to breathe a little fire.
You've been waiting to say that one.
I've been waiting to say that all week. This is what happens when you eat too much turkey at Thanksgiving. Francis now on the quarterback keeper on first down. He gets about 8 on the carry. It'll be second and 2, less than a minute to go here in the quarter. And the Dragons started to drive.
3 runs straight up the middle, up the gut, up the A-gap. I don't care what you want to call it right there. Up the middle, that's a testament right now to this offensive line.
Second down about 1.5 yards, really. Francis hands off to Woods. Woods poking his way through. He should have enough for another Dragon first down. The line judge up to the 46-yard line. That should be enough. It is.
Anthony Lashway was the one in on that tackle, though. That certainly made them have to really look at that for a first down.
Clock rolling now. Will they let the clock run till the end of the quarter? I think that's probably what they're going to do.
No, I think they're going to try to run a play here.
Well, let's see. Play clock's about second off. So let's see. Fred Cease. Oh! but Elijah Whitfield was too early.
On the defense, 5-yard penalty, first down.
So the clock is at 0, but since it's a defensive penalty, you cannot end.
Please reset the game clock to 2 seconds.
Right,
2 seconds on the game clock.
We're going to put 2 seconds on the clock. And most likely they won't start it. There we go. Oh, now they are going to start it. And now it's going to be the end of the quarter. Kind of weird. Why would you put 2 seconds on the clock? But, okay. So it'll be 1st and 5. At the end of 1 quarter of play, Carthage, the Comets of Section 3, leading Cornwall, Section 9, 14-3. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, the second quarter. You're watching the Class A state final here on the NFHS Network. And we're back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York, where the Carthage Comets are leading Cornwall 14-3 as we get set to start the second quarter. Teams have switched sides. Dragons wearing all green with white numbers and helmets. Carthage in their all white with red trim. Be 1st and 5, ball at the 41. Takes the snap. And Fred Cease with a keeper. And about a yard on the play. He was met up right there at the line. Azah, as well as Zion Tavaga. Along with a stop, it'll be 2nd and 4. Ball at the 40. And off to Woods. Woods busts through the hole, gets a first down. There on the left-hand side, down to the 32. 1st and 10, Cornwall. Going quickly to the line. 3 wide receivers on the right. Francis hands it off to Woods again. And Woods pounding his way forward. Gains 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and... Actually, gains about 7. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Boy, they're using a quick cadence right here.
2nd and 3. Handoff again to Woods up the middle. He's finding the holes. He's being patient. And now we got a late flag. Tackle is made at the 17. Let's see what this late flag is about.
They both came in at the tackle. You wonder if there was a face mask. Yep.
That's what the official's signaling. So let's see what we got. This is our official.
Personal foul, face mask on the defense. Half the distance to the goal, first down.
So half the distance, it'll be 1st and goal. For Cornwall, ball placed at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Dragons. Ball at the 8. Hand off to Woods. Woods busts through the hole, and he's across the goal line. Touchdown, Dragons. Woods from 8 yards out on the handoff. And we got ourselves a game now. Actually, we technically had this a game.
They're going to kick the extra point, but you almost wonder, do you go for the 2-point conversion here and make this a field goal?
I wouldn't quite yet. There's still plenty of football left to be played. And who knows, you might get a safety down the line. So it'll be Beloga for the kick. And that kick is blocked. So it remains a 14-9 game. A blocked extra point.
Thomas Albright comes around. That's a huge block right there. That really is. I mean, any point that we talk about on special teams that you stop is big. Albright comes through. What a block. So listen, we talked about it very early. Both teams seem to be running the ball effectively, which is behind big offensive lines. We talked about the offensive line for Carthage. Let's recognize the offensive line right now for Cornwall. Joseph Parker, 5'10", 200. Noah Chaudry, 5'10", 165. John Brady, 6'1", 195. Adrian Akah, 5'10", and Alex Lane, 5'10", 220.
So here we go. So after that 8-yard touchdown run, the extra point being blocked, it's 14-9. Carthage with a lead. Demko and Azah back to receive this kick there from Beloga. So it'll be another kickoff coming up. Kicking off right from the 40. Beloga will mark it off. Giving him a 9-yard rush on the kick. This is another good one. And this is I'm sorry, that is not Demko on the return. That was Carter Kepney. Gets it out to the 30. It'll be first and 10 for the Comets of Carthage.
So we've been talking a lot about the offenses, right? Now let's look at the defense side of the ball. Yet to have a stop in the ends of where there's been no points scored yet by a team on a drive. Defensively, it's going to be who's going to step up big right now to stop one drive and get momentum on your side for your team.
And so far, we have not seen a punt. Cavalier in the shotgun, Azah with him in the backfield. First and 10. Two wide receivers to the right. And Cavalier with the quarterback keeper. And the zone read goes next to nothing. In fact, it went backwards. A loss of about 3 on the play. It'll be second and 13.
And defensively, we're going to talk about this kid all day, right? Bryce Brown in on that one. What a great tackle as he breaks through and knocks down the quarterback. But wow, that was a big defensive stop right there. So again, how do you build off of it from here if you're Cornwall?
Second and 13, a little bit of confusion at the line. Now Demko splits out to the right. And Cavalier hands it off to Azah. Azah going around the edge and is tripped up. He gained about 6 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 7 coming up. Big third down for the Dragons. Big third down for a stop.
That was Alfieri who gets him by the ankles right there. He doesn't make that play, and if Azah gets to the corner right there, he could go for some big yardage.
Look who's warming up a little bit down there. Aiden Simo playing catch with Francis there on the sideline. On the toss pattern on third down. Azah cutting around the corner. Stiffs arms a couple, spins away from another. Still on his feet and then brought down at the 49 of Cornwall. It'll be first down. What a big run there by Fambo Azah.
This kid is a beast, an absolute beast. We said this last week when we called Carthage. He is 5'8", 190. he looks like he's 240, 250 out there the way he runs, and he literally touches someone and knocks them down. He is that big and that strong.
1st and 10, ball in Cornwall territory. Cavalier looking to throw. Going deep down the field, he's got somebody, it's caught! And it's Carter Kempney into the end zone, touchdown Carthage. 49 yards, Cavalier to Kempney.
He was wide open. You almost wonder if somebody missed their spot, missed him, didn't defend him, whatever it is, but he was wide open for that touchdown.
Derek Schrag missed the coverage on Kempney there, number 8, just looking at the replay. And big play after big play after big play. Comes an extra point attempt. The kick is, that one's tipped. It's still good. Over the crossbar. Oh, I've seen everything now. 21-9 in favor of Carthage.
That was Noah Chaudry who comes in and blocks that. Very rarely do you see a block and still get enough to get through the uprights. But wow, give Noah Chaudry credit. That's a big block to come through that line and block that the way he did.
All right, we'll take a quick timeout. Carthage leading 21-9 with 8:43 to go in the first half. You're watching the Class A state final here on the NFHS Network. And we're back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York, with 8:43 to go here in the first half. Carthage leading 21-9. As the comments now, Casey Farrell will kick it off. And there goes the kick. And this one, again, aiming toward the left here. And it's returned there by Bryce Brown. Brown cuts through with a couple bit of speed. Goes right through, and he's battling his way forward, carrying the pile with him, and then he's finally brought down. And they're going to mark his forward progress down at the 41-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. You know, Tom, it's 21-9. Carthage is up 12, but Cornwall's still in this game.
Oh, no doubt. I mean, you score right here. This is back to a one-possession game. Mm-hmm. So, and like we said, this may come down to see which defense steps up and actually has a complete stop where they don't have their team, score any points against them.
Francis back in at quarterback. We saw him warming up a little bit with Simo on the sideline. And there goes the end around here to Mike Alfieri. And Alfieri will gain about 2 on the end around. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
8:10 to go here in the first half. Shotgun formation again. They've been at this the entire time. Screen pass now out to Alfieri. Alfieri makes a man miss. And then he finally gets brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be 3rd down coming up. There's Elijah Whitefield with the takedown.
7 yards on the catch and run. 3rd down and 3.
3rd and 3 coming up at the 48. Francis taking the snap, hands it off to Woods, and Woods over to the midfield line and into Comet territory. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Boy, both teams come in with their strength being running the ball, and both teams right now have been effective doing it.
1st down. 3 wide receivers on the left. It's Francis with a keeper, and he's got space. And all the way down to the 37-yard line. Cornwall fans want a flag for maybe a horse collar, but got up to the 38-yard line. He's short by a yard. 2nd and a yard. And now we have a timeout.
Carthage.
So Carthage will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. We'll take a timeout here as well. 7:01 to go here in the second quarter. 21-9 in favor of Carthage. You're watching the Class A final here on the NFHS Network. Back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York, where Carthage of Section 3 leading Cornwall of Section 9 21-9. Though the Dragons with the ball, they're facing a 2nd and a yard coming up. Ball inside Comet territory. Should I say Comet space? I know. Hand off to Woods. Woods going inside. He'll have the first down, plus a little bit more. Gets brought down just inside the 35. It'll be first down for the Dragons. It's ball at the 34-yard line, first and 10. Same formation, 3 wide receivers up on the left. They are spreading out this Comet D. Francis hands off to Woods, going on to the outside, and he'll only get about maybe a yard, maybe 2.
You know, if you look at the last drive, all the success was running straight up the middle, right up the gut, power football that Cornwall was winning that line of scrimmage on the offensive side of the ball. We've seen this drive them run up the middle once. I'm shocked they're not going more up the middle here and going to the strength so far that they've had.
2nd down and 8. Francis to throw. Running out of time, scrambling around in the pocket. Being chased now, fires out of bounds, incomplete. Pass intended there for number 25, Jack Gaylord.
But I'll tell you, that's a great play right there, because that could have been a huge loss. And he doesn't throw it away, because if you completely throw it away in high school ball, they'll still call you for intentional grounding whether you were out of the pocket or not. So the fact that he kept that real close to his receiver was a great play by him.
Miguel Blunt there with the rush for the Comets. Got him to jump a little bit, but he got back in time. 8 on the play clock. Francis going up to the line. Now gets back in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Francis looking to throw. Fires short. It is caught. And is brought down at the 28-yard line. Good catch there by Derek Tragg, but it's 4th down and about 4. Again, they're going to go for it here. Not quite well within field goal territory. 4th and 4. Now getting another play at the line. Comets fans, Cornwall fans, both on their feet. Frances taking the snap, looking to throw. Fires deep down, he's got somebody there! Incomplete! Pass intended for Alfieri, he had it, and a great hit there by number 9, Jalen Jones. But we see a flag down, and Cornwall fans are cheering, so this might be rough at the passer.
Jalen Jones saves a touchdown right there. What a play that he makes defensively there, because he came back to make that play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer on the defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
So half the distance. Carthage fans not liking it, but Cornwall fans loving it. So half the distance puts the ball at the 14-yard line, 1st and 10.
Wow, is that huge for Cornwall. We almost have our first stop defensively right there. Cornwall gets a second chance here. Can they put points on the board and get in that end zone?
5:07 left here in the first half. Francis in the shotgun. Gets a motion. Fake the handoff, now hands it off to Woods. Woods up the middle. 5, flag down, and he's brought down at about the 1. But let's see what this flag is for.
You would think that's holding. That's right in where we're holding is.
I wouldn't celebrate quite yet if I was Cornwall. And this is going backwards, 10 yards.
Holding on the offense, 10-yard penalty, replay first down.
So it'll be first and 20 back at the 24. With 5 minutes even. I see both teams brought their respective cheerleaders as well. Carthage brought the band. This feels like a college football game. First and 20, ball at the 24. Francis taking the snap, looking to throw, dumps it off short. Caught by Woods. Woods has got the 20, across the 15, down past the 10, and down at the 8-yard line, getting all that penalty yardage back and then some. It'll be second down at about 3. Nice little call there with the screen.
Yeah, that was a perfect for a screenplay, you can see, and they set it up so nicely for Woods to be able to get some room and clear himself out for the yardage he got.
Second and 4, ball at the 8. They got to get past the 4. Fake handoff by Francis, and he goes across the goal line. Touchdown, Cornwall! 8 yards out by Louis Francis. Now, if you're Cornwall, do you go for 2? Or do you kick the extra point, settle for a 5-point deficit?
They're gonna kick it again, so I think they realize we're in a shootout. We are in a shootout.
There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and that kick is good. So with 4:14 to go here in the first half, we got ourselves a shootout here. 37 points scored between both teams. Carthage with the lead, 21-16. You're watching the Class A final here on the NFHS Network. Don't go away. To the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York, on the campus of Syracuse University. 21-16, Carthage with the lead. But Cornwall, they're going back and forth, all this first half. Still 4:14 to go. We still have a second half to play.
But who's going to step up defensively and make the big stop right here? It looked like it was going to be Carthage, but unfortunately a 15-yard penalty against Carthage, roughing the passer. And look at, we're now got a shootout. We got a score. Which defense is going to step up?
There goes the kick, and it's a deep one. Turn all the way back at the 1-yard line. It's Azah. Still on his feet, still going, and then he finally gets wrapped up and finally brought down at about the 34, a 33-yard return. I thought almost he was going to take that to the house for a moment.
Actually, I thought he was going to step out of to the end zone. Did you see how close he was
that
to
close.
He really was inches away.
That close. That's why I gave him a 33-yard return instead of a 34. 4:02 to go here in the first half. Carthage with the ball. They're up 5. I don't think you would sit on it. I don't think you'd sit on a 5-point lead. Cavalier back in the shotgun. Keeps the ball off the zone read. Cavalier looking for a couple of blockers. And what a great tackle. Great tackle there by Jay Chanel, the 6-foot, 170-pound senior. Makes the play. A gain of 6. That could have been easily 10, 15 yards. He hadn't made that tackle.
Yeah, he definitely saves the first down there. No doubt about that.
Second down and 4. Hand off, toss play to Azah. Azah cutting around the corner. Gets across midfield. He's got a first down into Cornwall territory. Ball at the 48-yard line. Clock stops, 3:25 left. Carthage with 2 timeouts. Cornwall with all 3 of theirs.
That was Jack Robinson in on the tackle right there. He doesn't get that. He gets him from behind. He doesn't make that play. And who knows what Azad does because he's ready to just take off. But, boy, both teams offensively have been able to just move the ball at will, and they've been running the ball or passing the ball. It doesn't matter what it is.
Cavalier with a snap, hands it off to Azah. Azah trying to fight his way forward. He might get lucky. He only gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. 9 feet, nothing more. In case you want to know, it's 3 feet and a yard.
Boy, last time I had to talk about a special geometry, and now you're teaching me how many feet are in a yard. Boy, I got math class going here.
And they thought school was over. 2nd and 9. Cavalier looking to throw. Pump fakes, now decides to keep it and run. He's got some room. And he'll scoot safely out of bounds before picking up the first down at about the 38. That's a gain of about 10. It'll be first down. He needed 9. He got 10. Kids are on their Thanksgiving break, so hope everybody watching had a good Thanksgiving. Toss pattern to the right. This time it's Jalen Jones on the carry. And Jones, he'll get a first down right at the 28, a pickup of 10. As his eye to set out of play, he was gassed.
That was Derek Schrag who knocks him out of bounds. But again, just keep methodically moving the ball. This is a great drive for Carthage because of the time that's coming off the clock, too.
Clock stops at 2:01, and now Cornwall will take their first timeout.
Timeout, Cornwall.
So the Dragons will take a timeout. We'll talk things over. We'll take a break. We'll talk things over. 2:01 to go here in the first half. 21-16 Carthage. You're watching the Class A State Final here on the NFHS Network. Back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York. 2:01 to go here in the first half. Carthage leading 21-16. As you could tell, it is Thanksgiving weekend pretty much. It's Black Friday. Glad you take a time out of your holiday shopping to watch a very good Class A final right now.
Hey, I did mine last night. I got a good chance to wait on those lines at Walmart. So I got good TV deals.
Just think, Christmas is 27 days away. Who would have thunk? Or 26, I should say. And now we got another stoppage, and it looks like Carthage will call timeout.
Timeout, Carthage.
We'll keep it here since it was a quick timeout. 2 minutes to go.
So we definitely got a shootout in our hands. There's no doubt about it, right? Mm-hmm. So this is actually a big set of plays for both teams, right? Carthage can make this 2 scores going into the second half, and Cornwall can have a big stop and momentum in their favor, right? Mm-hmm. So either way, this could be a big set of downs for either team, and the 2 minutes...
Please reset the game clock to 2:01. 2:01 on the game clock.
Okay, so they'll put an extra second on the clock with 2:01 to go. Carthage with 1 timeout left, Cornwall with 2 of theirs. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets. Ball at the 28-yard line. Dragons fans up on their feet. They want to get a stop. Fake toss to Azah. Cavalier with a throw, the back shoulder throw, and it is caught. What a catch there by Thomas Albright. A gain of 8 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 2. Back shoulder throw. And falling backwards on his back foot. 2nd and 2. Quick snap. Toss play to Azah. Azah getting a block to the outside, but not good enough. He is stopped.
Derek Marrero.
They're going to mark the ball at the 19. It'll be 3rd and a yard. Or not. Nope. First down. Marked him at the 17. I thought he was short.
Either way, the clock is still ticking with a minute going.
And off to Azah again. Goes aiming toward the middle, and he is stopped at about the 15. And a gain of 2 will be 2nd and 8. Clock continuing to run. 50 seconds left. 2nd and 8 here. Carthage has 1 timeout, so they could stop the clock at least once more. Shotgun formation. Cavalier taking the snap, looking to throw. Rolling to his right. Stops, turns, goes back, and is dropped! Back at the 29-yard line. John Velez leading the charge alongside Jack Robinson with a sack. Timeout called.
Timeout, Carthage.
Carthage calls their final timeout with 25 seconds left. They're facing a 3rd and long. 3rd and 20.
Please reset the game clock to 27 seconds. 27 seconds on the game clock.
So at 27, so they'll put 2 seconds back on the clock.
Wow, that was
Big
huge.
Sack. Big
That's
sack.
the biggest stop so far Cornwall has made in this game. Now you talk about, we said, momentum is huge. Does this lead into the momentum Cornwall is needed with the first big stop? Now, you've given up huge pass plays so far. You've got to stay home defensively, especially those D-backs right now, to be able to make sure you get this stop. You've got to think they're going to pass the ball. With 27 seconds left right now, you've got to make sure, Cornwall, that you hold your grounds. And if I'm Carthage, keep doing what I'm doing, because no matter what, I can go in to halftime with a lead.
So 27 seconds left. Comets with no timeouts, so they cannot stop the clock on their own. They need to get the ball out of bounds if they want to at least try a field goal. Cavalier taking the snap, looking to throw, dumps it off short. It's intercepted! Picked off by the big fella! Number 99, Orlando Carthage with a pick off the screen with 19 seconds to go. Cornwall with 2 timeouts left, and they'll have the ball at the 40. Holy Toledo! The big fella! The big fella with the pick! We don't have a height and weight for him, but oh boy!
Wow, can you say how big that is? If you turn this into points with 19 seconds, what a momentum shift.
We got a flag down. This might be delay a game. Unless Carthage called a timeout without...
Illegal substitution
No, it's an illegal
on the
sub.
defense. 5-yard penalty.
That adds another
first down.
5. So that's another 5 yards for Cornwall. They get the ball at the 35 with 2 timeouts left. That's free 5 yards without a second off the clock. 1st and 5. Ball at the 35. How good is Beloga? I saw him kick for 42 earlier. Looking to throw. Fred says he's got time for 1 deep shot. He's got to get down. He's still on his feet. Down to 25-20, gets out of bounds. At the 22, stops the clock, 7 seconds left. They got time for
You got
maybe
one
one
quick
more play.
Yeah, maybe.
One more play. Clock stops, 7 seconds. 2 timeouts left. 21-16. A field goal would cut it to 2. And now Cornwall will take a timeout. They want to talk things over.
Timeout, Cornwall.
Oh, boy. If you thought this first half was good.
We got a game. We got a shootout. We got everything you could ask for here.
Right.
I mean, this is a game, and you can't ask for anything more in a state championship level game. Both teams traveled well. You got a great crowd right here. Both crowds into this. Wow. The question is now, are they going to score a touchdown? They're going to score a field goal? Or do they come away with no points at all? Wow is all you can keep saying
7 seconds left. Ball at the 22-yard line. A field goal from here is about 39. The offense stays out on the field. 7 seconds, sideline is your friend, or you run the ball quickly and hope you go down quickly. Hand the ball off to Woods. Woods goes down, he'll call timeout, and they got the timeout in with 2 seconds left. Good job by the coaching staff. Woods, by the way, he got 8.
Timeout, Cornwall.
9 on the play. It'll be second at the yard. They'll send out the kicking unit. So from here, it's right at the middle of the field. That's exactly where they want it. And from here, this is probably going to be close to 31 yards, I would believe. 31-32.
You got to give Woods credit on that too, right? Because if Woods keeps battling for every single extra yard like he normally does, that clock runs out. He goes down when he gets hit to also help his team put points on the board. So it's also a big, acknowledgement by Woods to understand what's going on in the game.
So this will be from about 32 yards out. I have an official time. So the official time. So with 2 seconds left, a 32-yard field goal. There's the snap. Kick is up, and it is no good. Wide left. Kick is no good. Wide left. And that will end the first half. What a bummer for Cornwall, but a fantastic drive to at least have a decent shot. They are down 5 at the break. 21-16. Boy, oh boy. We got ourselves lined up for a good second half, I can tell you that.
Yeah, don't miss the second half. I'm going to tell you right now, this is a shootout. Points will be put up on the board. The question is who's going to make the defensive stop and win this game.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we'll have the third quarter of this exciting Class A football final here in New York State. Carthage leading 21-16. Don't sleep yet if you're eating the leftover turkey last night. We still got 24 minutes to play. Stick around. We'll be right back with the second half here on the NFHS Network.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah! Be great. Participate.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the break.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McCarthy touchdown.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today. High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Be great.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it for Frazier.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. The Carthage touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today. High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
What rhymes with great?
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today. High school sports fans, relive your favorite moments. Just click the shopping cart below the video player and select DVD or digital copy to get yours today.
Participate.
Where does greatness start? Here, in the classroom. On the stage.
In the pool. On the field. Where will your greatness take you?
To better grades.
To more friends.
Yeah!
Be great.
Participate!
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 12 million participants in America who take part in high school sports or activities.
He's going to take it himself for a championship. A double play wins it the race.
Turn it to the end zone. What a catch. McKay's on touchdown.
Into the layup goes at the buzzer.
Wins it. The championship.
stop, it won't stop.
That's because we're back. Huh? We're back. Welcome back to the Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York. 21-16, Carthage leading at the half. And, oh boy, I hope you took a little quick siesta and you're back with us. Whether you're outside doing your holiday shopping or having some more of your leftover turkey, mashed potatoes from yesterday, we hope you're sitting right in front of a computer or watching on your TV or something like that. And we got ourselves a good one here. 21-16, Carthage leading Cornwall here in the Class A final. Now, we just got word from earlier, the Class AA final, which is supposed to be the second game of our doubleheader set for Sunday, has been moved to tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, here at the Carrier Dome. So instead of a 3:30 kick on Sunday, December 1st, it's going to be an 8 o'clock kick tomorrow, Saturday the 30th, here in the Dome, 8 o'clock. So adjust your schedule accordingly. And again, the AA final will feature McQuaid, Jesuit, and New Rochelle. So far as all we know, the Class B final will still be played as scheduled, 12 noon on Sunday. So again, they're moving the AA final because worries of inclement weather right around the kickoff time, and they want to make sure that fans get here safely, especially New Rochelle, since they have to travel all the way from Section 1, which is near New York City. So they got a ways to travel in terms of that. So they'll be coming up here tomorrow. Again, Class AA final, 8 o'clock here at the Carrier Dome. Tomorrow night, the Class B final will be played as scheduled, so far as we know, on Sunday, December 1st at 12 noon. Again, every single final here in the Carrier Dome and every single game will be aired here on the NFHS network. But let's worry about tomorrow for tomorrow. Let's focus on today, as the Cornwall Dragons will get the ball to start the second half. What are some keys here for the Dragons here in the second half?
Defense. And that's for both teams.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to make a defensive stop, and it's going to help their team put points on the board, period. We had one defensive stop so far, and if it wasn't for the fact that it was seconds left in the quarter, we could be talking about the first momentum change that had happened that put points on the board.
So it'll be a kickoff. Carthage will kick it away. This is Casey Farrell now with the kick, and he'll boot this one. A pretty good-sized kick. Return from the 5 by Bryce Brown. Brown crossing the 30, and he'll be met there at the 32-yard line. Tackles made there by Elijah Whitefield there on the takedown. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. They had a chance late in that first half to get at least 3 on the board, but a missed kick from 32. Now you got more time on the clock. You have the ball first, and a chance to maybe take the lead. 1st and 10, ball at the 32. Fred Cease handing it off to Amir Woods. And Amin Woods, excuse me, not Amir, but Amin. Gains about 5 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And Cornwall back in that no huddle, kind of a hurry-up type offense they're in right now.
2nd down and 5, ball at the 37. Hands off to Woods again, and it'll get up to the 40, it's just past the 40, about the 40 and a half. It'll be 3rd down and about 1.5. A very short 2. Takes the snap, fake handoff. Now Fred Cease on the carry, and look at Fred Cease go down to the 48-yard line. It's a 1st down off the zone read.
So upstate New York, actually we can call it up along the Canadian area up there. We've got Governor coming in next to play Susquehanna Valley. We've got some alumni for Governor already listening as they're coming in. Get ready for their game next. Governor and Carthage right near each other.
Woods again on the handoff out of the shotgun, and he'll push his way forward. Maybe gets a yard. It'll be 2nd and 9. Ball right near midfield.
I mean, you could say as Carthage and Governor are within, a very short shot of each other in two totally different sections, in Section 3 for Carthage and then Section 10 for Governor.
2nd and 9. Francis will pull it away at the last moment, and he'll gain another yard. It'll be 3rd and 8. So 3rd down coming up. 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. So we go, 3rd and 8. Look at the throw. Short pass, caught. And a good play there off Jack Gaylord with the catch. They'll mark him shy. He's about maybe a half yard, not even a half yard short.
That's inches short.
4th and short. Surprised him not hustled up to the line. Gone for a quarterback sneak. 4th and very short. There's the snap, handoff to Woods. Woods pushing his way forward. He gets the 1st down. Both sides cheering the effort, but Cornwall has the last laugh. He got that ball over the line to gain. It's a 1st down for Cornwall. Carthage none too happy about that. At least the fans aren't. That ball's at the 41. Easy a 1st down. Shotgun formation again. Cornwall driving. Francis fires short. It's that little quick route down to Gaylord. Gaylord with the catch there. Gain of 5. It'll be 2nd and 5. Jack Gaylord, the 5'7", 140-pound junior.
Almost off sides there. Did you see that? They almost had him jump.
Still time on the play clock. 12 on the play clock. 3 wide receivers to the right. And off to Woods. And Amin Woods has yet another 1st down right at the line to gain, the 31-yard line. And that is good enough for a 1st down for the Dragons. Slow reaction there. Quick snap. Handoff again to Woods. Woods following his blockers. He'll gain 4 on the play, 2nd and 6.
This game could be who has the ball last driving. Could be the difference in this game.
Francis looking back at the sideline. .15 on the play clock, plenty of time. Takes the snap. Looking to throw, dumps it short. It's a screen pass down there to Woods. And Woods will have another 1st down right at the 20. So, Cornwall moving the ball. First drive of the 2nd half. Taking a ton of time with it, too. Approaching 5 minutes on this drive. Ball just inside the 20 in the red zone. Francis looking to throw. Crossing pattern over the middle. Caught! Caught by Jack Gaylord. And Gaylord gets it right down to the 6. 1st and goal. What a great drive Cornwall's having.
All to Gaylord, too. This has been all him, and we're adding Woods on the run.
Woods on the keeper. From 6 yards out. Touchdown Cornwall. Their 1st lead of the game. From 6 yards out. Amin Woods gives Cornwall a 22-21 lead. Just under 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd. And Carthage is stunned.
Now, if I'm Carthage, though, remember, I have yet to be stopped besides one play on offense. Keep doing what I'm doing because I can still move the ball.
Extra point attempt is up, and it is good. So Cornwall with a 23-21 lead here in the third quarter. We'll take a timeout when we come back. More of this Class A final here on the NFHS Network. Carrier Dome here in Syracuse, New York. Cornwall, first lead of the game, 23-21 off the 8-yard touchdown run by Amin Woods. Actually, yeah, that was 6 yards out. I overcorrected myself. Not the first time I've done that.
So a great drive there by Cornwall. Now, can Cornwall do what they did, build off their defense from the end of that first half and make another big stop? One stop could be the difference in the game for both teams.
Demko on the return from the 6. Demko at the 20, and that's where he stopped. Right at the 20-yard line, not much of a return, about 14. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Comets, their first possession of the second half.
Comets will take over 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming up later tonight, we'll have the Class C final between Governor of Section 10 and Susquehanna Valley of Section 4.
Susquehanna Valley, another team trying to defend their state championship.
Off the toss pattern now to Carter Kempney. The first play from scrimmage gains about 5. It'll be second down and about that much. The original line of scrimmage is the 21-yard line.
5 yards on the game. Second down and 5.
Second down coming up. Hand off to Azah. There's the hole. And Azah spinning his way. And he's finally met up at the 38-yard line. That's good enough for a Comet first down.
So we also throw a congratulations out to CSP Climber Sherman Panama with their state championship win earlier today.
Azah, another handoff. Pausing, now he gets out to the right side and he gets shoved out at the 48-yard line, but there is a flag on the play.
That's back in the area of holding too.
And it is a holding call on Carthage.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
So back him up 10. So that'll put the line of scrimmage at the 25-yard line. It'll be 1st and 18. Cavalier on the keeper, and he goes nowhere. Number 7, Jack Robinson, the defensive end. With a takedown, that's a loss of a yard.
Wow, big play here. Could this be the one where a penalty is the difference to start the stop for Cornwall? This is big right here. Again, if you don't get this first down, you're also giving Cornwall good field position right here to get the ball back.
Second down and 19, ball at the 24. Cavalier, little toss down to Demko. Demko looking for space and finding none. Makes something out of nothing as he gets hit right back at the original line of scrimmage at the 33-yard line. Noah Chaudhry there among the tacklers. 3rd and 10. Ball at the 33-yard line. So this is where we'll see our first stop at our first punt. We have yet to see a punt today. 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Feeling the rush. Dumps it high. It is
what a
caught.
catch!
What a catch there by Thomas Albright. Down the sideline. 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Carthage. Once again, another big play. This one from 67 yards.
Wow, what a catch! He dips it to himself and runs down the sideline. Unbelievable!
Look at the replay. One and tip. Oh, wow. Fingertip catch. 67 yards. And Carthage back up on top. What a play. With 5:02 to go in the third. Extra point is up, off the upright, and no good.
Yeah, you can't advance an extra point, so that's the reason why they're not letting them do that. Once the extra point is missed, it's missed, and you can't advance.
So with 5:02 to go here in the third quarter, Carthage retaking the lead. They're up 27-23. We'll be right back with more here on the NFHS Network. And we're back here at the Carrier Dome. 27-23. Back and forth we've gone. Carthage retaking the lead with 5:02 to go here in the third quarter. Buckle up, everybody. It's going to be a long one.
So our counterpart over here, Tim, called it a track beat. This is what it is.
Uh-huh.
And for those of my Cornwall alum that are out there, they'll know me as the track guy at Cornwall, which is where I come from.
There you go. So Comets will be ready to kick this one away. This one toward the left side again. Brown on the return from the 2. Brown crossing the 20. And he is met right away. And he is brought down at about the 21-yard line. 1st and 10 after a 19-yard return.
Siri Roney on that tackle. What a tackle, open field tackle right there to give, not the field position that Cornwall was looking for. But again, so far defensively, no one has come up with a big stop. Does Cornwall keep moving the ball like they have? Look at Woods. Until you stop them, you're going to go Woods right up the middle.
1st and 10 for the Dragons. Ball at the 21-yard line. Hands off. No, it's Francis with the keeper. And look at Francis going. Gets it down to the 30. Using all of that 6'2", 190-pound frame. 2nd and a yard. Gain of 9. Francis hands it off to Woods this time, a direct handoff. And Woods has a first down, pushing his way. He's still on his feet, and he's brought down at the 40.
This year more than ever, when you've seen those piles happen, they come together in a pile. The refs will not stop that right away. They let that pile go here because we've seen runners break out of these piles and run for touchdowns. And in the last 2 plays, you've seen that where they've let the pile go.
1st and 10, ball at the 40. Look at it. Nope, Francis with a keeper, and he gets stuffed and tripped up at the backfield. A loss of a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Colin Bubba Knoll. Bubba for the takedown. 2nd and 11 coming up. 3:44 counting here in the third. Francis back to pass, pump fakes, Now fires it over the top and almost caught by Alfieri. He almost had it too. That ball was over on his left-hand side. He just couldn't corral it.
Yeah, that's a big play. And this is twice where, if you remember in the end zone, he had one that got knocked down too,
yes.
right? That's been two plays where the defender has gotten to him right at the point of contact that he's trying to make that catch.
3rd and 11. Getting a new play call for the sideline. 11 on the play clock. Fred Cease back to the line. Woods lined up to his left. Looking to throw. Fred Cease has got somebody. It's caught by Alfieri. Making up for that drop one earlier. Makes one man miss. Spins away from another and down to the 35 of Carthage. First down.
And these Cornwall fans go nuts here on the sideline.
It is packed all along in front of us. I mean, Governor's fans are now lined up right here on the right-hand side, but all down in front. It's all Cornwall fans here.
Cornwall took 4 busloads of spectators here up to the Dome.
That's going to be a lot of traffic jam later. Hand off to Woods. And speaking of traffic jams, he goes right through traffic and gets down to the 29. That's a pickup of 5.
Well, actually, good news is, no, it's not a lot of cars because they're getting on buses.
Well,
so actually,
true.
it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah, but imagine 4 buses lined up all in a row in front of the Carrier Dome. 2nd down and 5. Ball at the 29. Oh, they got somebody to jump. That looked like David Tank Hansen with the jump.
On the defense.
That's 5 yards.
Penalty, results in a first down.
That's a first down. That's a free first down for Cornwall. Sort of had something similar back at the end of that second half. The end of the first half, excuse me. It's those free 5 yards that can either make or break a drive. 1st and 10. Fresh set at the 24. Fred Cease talking to Woods, moves him over to his right. And yet another flag. And this one's going backwards.
False start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
The free 5 yards giveth, and the free 5 yards taketh away. And so we're right back to where we started. Back at the 29, it'll be 1st and 15. And I do apologize for the bad Shakespeare reference. Looking to throw, Fred Cease. Looking, still looking. There's a flag down, probably in the area of holding. Passes low, incomplete. This is going to be holding. And it's an easy holding call on Cornwall. So back him up another time.
Like we said, we're looking for the first defensive stop.
Holding on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
So now it'll be 1st and 25. Actually, that ball's at the 49.
Because it was where the hold was. It was from where the hold was, and the hold was deep in the backfield there.
So it's now 1st and 35. Back to throw. Looking, and rushed. Fred Cease runs from one. He can't rush away from them all. Sacked back at the 46-yard line. Number 9, Jalen Jones, the corner, making the defensive stop. Chase there by Zion Tavaga and Miguel Blunt as well. 2nd down and 42. Oh, boy. Francis hands it off to Woods. Woods pushing his way forward. Gains right back to midfield. It's still 3rd and 36. This is like backyard football now, those old backyard football games.
Francis is really limping. Do you see him?
Yeah,
he's struggling a little bit on that last play that he got sacked on. He's been limping ever since then, and he's still got a little bit of a limp in that walk.
3rd down and 36. I expect some pressure from Carthage. There it comes. Hand off to Woods. Woods busting out of a hole and gets it down to the 38-yard line, but way short of the line to gain. Gain of 12. It'll be 4th and 24. And they're going to send out the punt unit. And here comes our first punt of the game.
Our first defensive stop of the game goes to the favor of Carthage with a lead. Now, can Cornwall make a stop, try to get the ball back? But this could be right here the difference in the game.
This will be the last play of the quarter. This punt, they got to get the snap off. You can't just hold it. They got to snap it. Nope. The quarter will end. That'll be the end of the third quarter. We got ourselves a game. Carthage, 27-23 in favor of the Comets. We'll be right back with the fourth quarter. Don't go anywhere. Don't turn off your computer just yet. 12 more minutes to go. We'll be right back with more on the NFHS Network. Don't. And we're back here at the Carrier Dome. Carthage with a 27-23 lead here in the Class A final. Class A state football final. We got the Class C coming up later. Right around 6. Gouverneur of Section 10 and Susquehanna Valley is Section 4. Later today. Those fans are working their way in. But we got ourselves a game right here. Dragons will punt. High snap. Kick is away, and it's a good one. Fair catch signal for and made at about the 11-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Carthage.
Okay, now Carthage has got a chance to turn this into a 2-possession game right here. Cornwall got to come up with their first big defensive stop and turned it into points for themselves, being down by a score still. But boy, I'm going to tell you, this with a stop could still come down. Whoever has this ball at the end of this game may be the one we're going to be talking about as the champion.
It's a 4-point game. One possession separates both these teams. 1st and 10 for the Comets. Ball thrown 11. Hands off to Azai. Has been a workhorse today. Gains about 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. Handoff out of the eye. Cavalier having also a great day at quarterback for the Comets.
You could say that's been the player of the game offensively for them right now. I mean, he has been unbelievable running the ball and passing the ball. It didn't matter. He's done it both with his legs and his arm today.
Out of the shotgun, 2nd down and 9. Handoff to Azai, and Azai is met in the backfield at the 5. Jack Robinson alongside John Velez with the takedown. The markup at the 6. It'll be 3rd and 15. This is not where you want to be if you're Carthage.
John Velez, though, gets in there, breaks through that line. That's the big stop right there to hold him up so that Robinson can finish it off with the tackle.
3rd down and 15. Ball at the 6. Cavalier. Toss pattern to Azai. He's got space. And they stop him. They knock him out of bounds well short of the line to gain. But it gives him a little bit more breathing room to punt. He's out of bounds at about the 16. And Cornwall will get the ball back in plenty of time.
The Dragons make a stop. Wow, this is big right here.
They still have some fire in them.
But listen, not only that, oh, wait a second.
They're going to go for it here on 4th down. All right, forget the punting unit.
Hold on. They pooch punt. They pooch. Watch there. Go into the punt set.
Now they're going back into the punt formation. There you go. They thought about it. There goes the punt. And it's a beautiful punt. That one's going to bounce. And that's going to be downed at the 32. Carthage, the fans saying he touched it, but no, it went right through his hands.
That was a hell of a punt, though. Look at the difference in yardage. We watch punts all, we've been watching for the last couple weekends.
Now, the Carthage fans are booing because they thought he touched it, but apparently he did not. It went right through his hands. And it's down at the 32-yard line, so Cornwall with it. 1st and 10, down 4, field goal does him nothing. We need to get the ball in the end zone. Still plenty of time. Francis back of the shotgun, hands it off to Woods. Woods getting out to the outside. He goes away from one and he gets tripped up, but not before, and he picks up 12. Actually 13, 1st and 10 at the 45. Another great run by Woods. He's having himself a monster day.
Both running backs are huge.
Oh, he had a chance to catch him off guard as Azar was going to the sideline. Got the play off. Francis cuts through, past midfield, and brought down hard at the 41-yard line of Carthage. And Francis a little bit slow to get up. It looks like he's fine. And he's still limping a little bit. One of his socks is down, too. He has those high socks. One of them's up, the other one's down. 1st and 10 at the 41. Cornwall. Francis hands off to Woods. Woods up the middle. And he'll get about 4. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Miguel Blunt on the tackle right there. But Woods looked like he was going to get hit right at the line of scrimmage. Carries it for a couple more yards.
He had a chance to catch him off guard with this no-huddle look. 2nd and 6, ball at the 37. Francis hands it off to Woods. Woods through the hole, across the 30, and dragged out of bounds. And they're going to say finishing the tackle, no flag. Head coach wants one. It's up in the line judge's face, but that's just finishing the tackle at the 23-yard line.
It looked like the one ref was going in for a flag, too. I thought he was going to throw it right there.
Now,
but he keeps it in his pocket.
We have an injured player, and it's an injured Cornwall player. Looks like it's John Brady, number 55, for Cornwall. We'll take a quick timeout. When we come back, we'll have more here on the And we're back here at the Carrier Dome. It's actually number 50, Joseph Parker, was the injured Dragon. He'll be off to the sideline. Ball's actually marked at the 25-yard line, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Cornwall. Fans still wanting a flag for that late. They thought it was a late hit, and it's just finishing the tackle. 1st and 10, ball at the 25. Hand off to Woods again. He finds a hole, crosses the 15 and down to about the 12. And another flag down. This might be against Carthage. This might be a face mask.
It's going against Cornwall.
Or is it going backwards?
Yep.
Let's see. They're talking it over. Talking it over. They're still talking it over. This could, let's see. Clock stopped, 9:27 to go. Let's see.
After the play, personal foul on the offense, 15-yard penalty, first down.
So Cornwall fans none too happy about that. So a personal foul called after the play. So the first down will stand, but it's 15 yards.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
Oh, it's a dead ball foul. Why are they moving it that far back?
This should have been where the first down was.
No. That's at the 40 now. That's not correct. That should be 15 yards from the end of the play.
I think
not
another
15
ref.
yards from the line.
Yeah, I think they're going to come in and talk this one over.
Yeah, the referee's talking with a line judge. It's 15 yards from the spot. He was tackled where? At the 12. Yeah, and now they're moving it back. So it's 15 from the end of the play, since it was a dead ball foul. That'll put it at the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10.
Yeah, see,
there
they're moving
go.
The chains
there
too. This is the right move now.
Yeah,
okay.
I was going to say, we sort of knew what should have happened before they did. Well, we finally got it figured out. 1st and 10 at the 27. Shotgun set. 3 wide receivers to the left for Cornwall. Francis in the gun. Takes the snap. Hands off to Woods. Woods pushing his way forward and gets knocked down at the 23-yard line. A gain of about 6. 2nd down and 6 at the 23-yard line.
And Joseph Parker back in the game, so that was great to see him get up off that injury and back in the game.
Takes the snap. Francis now on the keeper. And look at Francis go down to the 16-yard line. That's good enough for another Dragon first down. And now we have a Comet player down. That's number 62, David Tank Hansen. So Tank is down on the field at the 25-yard line. And we will take another timeout. We'll be back with more. Back here at the Carrier Dome with 8:52 to go here in the 4th quarter. Carthage with a 27-23 lead, but one of their comments is down. It's David Tank Hansen, the 5'10", 240-pound sophomore. Nice nickname for him there, Tank.
Tank
Nice.
right next to Bubba.
There you go.
Because we got Bubba out there too. I think if we look at the all the teams we have with all the rosters, I think Carthage is the only one with nicknames also on the rosters too.
Even in the West Region semifinals, they were the only ones with nicknames.
So, all you can just say is, if you really wanted to come watch one of the best games in New York State,
this is it.
We're at it. Exactly.
As Tank gets up on his feet, a great nickname. Tank reminds me of all our military servicemen and women who bravely protect us overseas and at home. We give thanks for them, as well as their families, this time of year. Back to football, as Tank is being helped off near the sideline. He has got a heavy limp. First and 10, ball at the 16-yard line for Cornwall. Francis hands it off to Woods. Woods busts up the middle. 5, touchdown Cornwall! Woods, that's I believe his third touchdown run of the game. From 16 yards out, Cornwall takes the lead up to 29-27.
Wow. He has been unbelievable running the ball, and running the ball up the A-gap, right up the middle is where he's been effective today.
So the extra point, this will make it a 3-point game. Could come down to a battle of the kickers. Extra point is up, and it is good. Cornwall 30, Carthage 27. 57 points scored between these two. Don't fall asleep yet. Don't let the tryptophan get you. We still got more football left. 8:48 to go here in the fourth. We'll be back with more here on the NFHS Network. Carried home, 8:48 to go here in the fourth quarter here in our Class A final. Cornwall retaking the lead, 30-27. We got ourselves a good one here. If you thought last night's NFL games were good, you ain't seen nothing yet.
I didn't think any of them were good, though, yesterday.
Right. My Buffalo Bills over the Dallas Cowboys yesterday. Sorry if I upset any Cowboys fans watching our broadcast today.
Well, we are at the New York State Championships.
Yes, we are.
And you could technically say Buffalo is the only New York team.
Yes. The Jets and Giants are in New Jersey.
Listen, I'm a Giant fan, but I got to admit it.
There goes the kickoff. This one aiming toward the sideline. Stays in bounds, though. Return for the 7 by Demko. Demko across the 20. Cutting back towards the middle of the field across the 25, and that's where he's gained up. And now we got a flag down here on the return. Play markup dead at the 28, but let's see what this flag is for. This might be holding on Carthage, so let's see.
Holding or a personal foul penalty because it came off the back end there.
Mm-hmm. Talking it over. 8:38 left. Let's see what the call is.
During the return, blocking the back on the offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
So it'll be 10 yards from the return. So instead of the ball at the 28, it'll be pushed all the way back to the 18. Or is it 10 from the spot? Nope. Nope. Ball at the 18, 8:38 to go. Carthage with the ball down 3. The lone Section 3 representative with the ball. Cavalier tossed to the right, or to the left, towards Azah. And Azah doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. It's a tackle for a loss, maybe no gain. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Joey Pilar, the first one on the tackle there for Cornwall. Also joining him on that, Bryce Brown. That's a big stop right now because I'll tell you, Fambo Azaz had his day running the ball so far.
Here we go. 2nd and 10. This is Cavalier on the keeper at the inside zone with flag down. And as Cavalier dives, he's out of bounds about 3 yards shy, but flag in the backfield, it's against Carthage.
You know, I got to tell you, though, this quarterback, what we've seen today from Nick Cavalier, he will lay out for anything. He will.
Holding. on the offense. Half the distance to the goal. Replay second down.
So that's half the distance from the 18. That'll put the ball at the 9. It'll be 2nd and 19.
He will put his body on the line, though, for every single play. What he's done for his team has just been unbelievable to watch his effort.
Nothing short of exceptional. If he's not the offensive MVP for Carthage, I don't know.
You know, but Azaz also had something to say about that, too. But I totally agree, because he's done it running the ball and passing the ball. He's done it from both spots today.
2nd and 18, ball at the 9. Takes the snap, looking to throw. Pocket rushed, he got rid of it, and it's dropped. Zion Tivaga, the tight end, could not hold on to the ball. It's 3rd down and 19. If you're Cornwall, you're liking what you're seeing right now.
But again, how many times has it been 3rd and deep and Carthage has come up with a first down?
Too many times.
Right? Way too many if I'm Cornwall. But now you got to see the Cornwall fans are getting up. They're getting ready. The big stop's got to happen here for Cornwall to hold their ground.
3rd and 18. Cavalier, corner blitz, fires, caught. It's Albright with the catch. And not only that, you called it, Tom. Big play on 3rd and long. Gets it to the 37. It's a first down for the Comets.
They have not been able to stop that big play on 3rd down. And a pass across the middle. Albright been big. If you remember early in the game, Albright had that block extra point to boot. He's been big offensively and on special teams.
Toss pattern to the left. Azah dodging one, gets back to the line of scrimmage and then gaining about maybe 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7. For Carthage, they got to get the ball to at least field goal range.
Noah Chaudhry there on the stop.
We saw the kicker, Casey Farrell, earlier. Nail kicks from about 43, so we know he's got the foot. Nice little dump off there to Kempney. Kempney getting across to the outside and dragged from behind out of bounds at the 44-yard line. It'll be 3rd and about 3 for the Comets.
If you're a Syracuse fan, you'll notice they come when they score. They do try to get the crowd. They'll run around the stadium with their flags, literally run around with the Syracuse flag. Watch the Carthage cheerleaders as they're doing it up and down their sideline, just like they do here in Syracuse for the fans.
3rd down and 3. Ball at the 44. I formation. Handoff to the fullback, which is Azah. And Azah brought down right at the line to gain, 47-yard line. And they're going to give it to him. That's a first down. So 1st and 10, a new set of downs for Carthage. 7:02 to go. Now clock running. They have plenty of time. All 3 timeouts for both teams. Again, you got to get the ball to at least field goal range if you're Carthage to tie. Ball at the 47. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. Keeper, Cavalier. Cross midfield and down at the 47-yard line of Cornwall. That's a gain of about 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
So very interesting what you're seeing here with 6:25 and ticking as we speak. If Carthage keeps eating up clock, are they going to give Cornwall enough time to make a score and not have enough time to get the ball back themselves?
2nd and 4. Handoff. No, Cavalier with a keeper. And he goes right through, but there is a flag down. Flag in the backfield. This might be holding, and it is. It's a holding call against the Comets. Not what you want at this point.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that. It may be what you want. Every time it's 3rd and long.
10-yard penalty. Replay 2nd down.
It'll be 2nd and 14.
Every time it's 3rd and long, the Comets come up with their biggest plays they have of the day. So
there you go.
It could be something that they want.
Indeed. Second and 14. Less than 6 minutes and counting. Cavalier toss to Azah. Azah trying to get to the outside. Gets through, busts, goes right through, gets back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10. You're looking for Albright here. You're looking for Kempney. Those are the two players I would spotlight if you're the Dragons.
Chris Rose was on that tackle right there for Cornwall to bring it up 3rd and 10. But you're right, you're going to go into a passing down right here. And then the other question comes into play. Do they go for it on 4th down at this point? If they don't get this.
3rd and 10, ball at the 47-yard line. Dragons fans on their feet here in the Dome. Cavalier looking to throw, dumps it short. It's caught by Albright. Does he have the first down? He's not that about well close to it. He's out. They're marking him at the 44. That's about a yard shy. Oh, that is close. They mark him about a half-yard short. It's 4th down. With 5:04 to go. Big 4th down for the Comets.
Look at quarterback keeper. Look at either to Azah. There it is.
It's Cavalier with the quarterback keeper. Not only that, he got about close to 3 on that one. Ball at the 41. It'll be 1st down.
But again, it was the big 3rd down play that leads to it, right? The 3rd down in, 9 yards, 9.5 yards, whatever you want to call it. It was the big 3rd down conversion again to give Carthage a 1st down.
1st and 10, ball at the 41. Carthage again with the football. Time slowly ticking away. Toss pattern to the right. Azah cuts back toward the middle. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd and 3. Clock ticking away, and right now this favors Carthage. All 3 of your timeouts. You really only need a field goal to tie it.
Do you think it favors Carthage or favors Cornwall?
Right now it's a push. Azah up the middle. So moving on the left side, gets another 1st down to the 27.
See, I'm looking at this right now going, there's 4 minutes left in this game. If they score with about 2 minutes and you're leaving 2 minutes to this offense of Cornwall that you've yet to stop, do you give them enough time to score and actually giving them the ball with not being able to get the ball back?
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. 3:50 and counting. Handoff to Azah again. Azah gets brought down after a gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. He took a hard hit, too. He's a little slow to get up. Ball marked inside the 25.
Boy, that clock's going. 3:30 and counting here.
Cornwall's fans, hands are at their face. 2nd and 7. Shotgun. Demko in motion. Toss to Demko. Demko nowhere to go, and he is brought down well behind the line. Back at the 28-yard line. Timeout taken by Cornwall.
Timeout, Cornwall.
It's their first timeout of the half. We'll keep it here. 3:06 to go here in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd and 11 coming up for the Comets.
Well, here's the 3rd down, the one we've been talking about, right? Mm-hmm. So now is if Cornwall can come up big, this is the down they've got to do it on that they have not been able to do it all day. This has been where Carthage has gotten all their major yardage today, and to be able to get themselves in 1st down or a position to get 1st down, this is the stop they need.
Cornwall looking to repeat as state champions. They won it last year. Carthage looking for their first title in a long time.
So again, I'm looking right now is watch Albright here. That's the guy they've been going to for the big plays. Look for Albright, especially coming across the middle. There seems to be when the guy is in motion or comes across the middle, that's been the big play that has come up big for Carthage.
3:06 to go. Cornwall up 30-27. Cheerleaders getting Carthage getting the Comets fans up on their feet. Cornwall fans getting up on their feet as well. Third and 11. Cavalier looking to throw. Pump fakes. Oh! Ball's loose, but Cavalier recovers it. At the 37-yard line, great defensive play by Cornwall. It's 4th and very long. 4th and 19, well out of field goal range.
John Brady with a big sack right there, and then the loss of ball. And it looks like they're going to punt this one away and say their defense has got to make a stop. Watch out. It's going to be Woods from here on in.
No, this is a field goal.
No way.
From 53 yards. From 53 to tie it. Snap. Hold. Kick. Blocked. Ball's loose. Recovered by Cornwall. It's Brown. Brown down to the 18-yard line. What a play.
Wow. Cornwall big comes up there with a block.
You had to think a 53-yard field goal. It has to be a low trajectory. And what a block kick. What a big moment here for Cornwall. 2:12 to go. Carthage with 3 timeouts left. A first down here.
In the past couple weeks, Cornwall has blocked 5 extra points and a field goal. It's been unbelievable what they've done on special teams, and they come up big, and that's the difference right now in this game because the clock is in their favor.
Cornwall will take their second timeout. And we'll take a brief one here as well. Timeout on the field, 2:12 to go. Cornwall up 30-27 here on the NFHS Network. Don't go away. Back here at the Carrier Dome, we got ourselves an exciting finish here. Cornwall up 30-27. They have possession. Carthage with all 3 of their timeouts left. Now they're in an option-style formation now, Cornwall. And it's a handoff to Woods. And Woods will get down to the 16-yard line.
Timeout, Carthage.
Carthage calls their first timeout. It'll be second down and 8 after this timeout, so we'll keep it here.
What we have seen so far, it's been about, special teams has been the difference all day, right?
Right.
You've talked about a missed extra point. We've talked about a block extra point, right? We've talked about block field goals. It's been unbelievable to see what's happened here. But listen, it's still, Cornwall still needs a first down here to end this game, right? Because of the timeouts that are here. So again, all you're going to see is this is going to be hands off to Woods, or we're going to see a quarterback keeper in essence too. But this is big for Cornwall to get the first down so you don't even give Carthage a chance to possibly put points on the board.
Second and 8, option formation, just like you see with Navy. Handoff up the middle. Number 21 there, Chris Rose.
Timeout, Carthage.
They gained about 3 on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5. Big third down here as Carthage just called their second timeout with 2:03 to go here in the 4th. Big 3rd and 5. If you're Carthage, if you want any shot at this, you need a stop here. If Cornwall kicks a field goal, you're down 6. Still 1 possession game, but you need a touchdown instead of a field goal.
And this Cornwall sideline is dying to erupt, and they are going to go nuts here in a second.
3rd and 5. Ball at the 13-yard line. They need to get it to the 8 to pretty much ice this game away. Everybody's up on the line. Option formation. Toss again to Woods. Woods dodging. And he is brought down at the 9. He's 1 yard short.
Timeout, Carthage.
Carthage takes their last timeout. Now it's 4th and 1. What do you do if you're Cornwall? Do you go for it here, or do you kick the field goal, go up 6?
I'll tell you this. Woods hasn't been stopped all day, right? You sit here, if you get a first down, right, or some sort of push because your offensive line has won this game's over. Or do you put 3 points on the board and still give them 2 minutes, even though there's not timeout, but you give them 2 minutes and you do get timeouts in the end, since every time there's a first down, you stop the clock, right? This may be where you want to think about going for this and end this game right here.
Maybe even try and draw him offside even. There's the kicker there, number 11, Mike Beloga. He's right there at the 42-yard line. And it looks like Cornwall's offense is going to remain on the field. 4th and less than a yard. Ball at the 9. Everybody's up. Quarterback keeper.
He got it.
And he's got it. Francis on the carry to the 6-yard line. And that should pretty much do it. Carthage cannot stop the clock. And it looks like Cornwall will repeat as state champions. But it ain't over till it's over. They'll take their time. Even a fumble here would be crucial.
Well, you would think at this point they're just going to take a knee.
Yeah, they better take a knee. They got 5 on the play clock. They still have 1 timeout left. I think they're going to take it, and they are.
Timeout, Cornwall.
Their final timeout with 1:19 on the clock. Both teams, no timeouts left. Ball at the 6, and all Cornwall has to do is just take a knee. Game's not over with quite yet. Because I remember Miracle at the Meadowlands. Even though it was before my time. Giants had the ball, up 4. All they had to do was take a knee. Instead, they tried to hand it off to Larry Zonka. He fumbles the football. Eagles, Herm Edwards takes it back for a touchdown. The Eagles go on to win. So anything is possible. But if I'm the Dragons right now, this is where you take a knee. The most famous position, as Eric Wood would say, most famous position in all of football. Victory formation. Takes a knee at the 10. Clock continues to run. Carthage cannot stop the clock. They'll take at least one more knee. And now they're bringing out Derek Schrag coming in. Schrag comes in. Simo is right there at the 30. Still Francis. As Carthage fans are making their way towards the exit. Last knee down. 34 seconds left. Cornwall, the Dragons of Section 9, are your 2019 Class A state football champions. A 30-27 victory over the Comets of Section 3. A hard-fought game as the clock hits 0.
Carthage, nothing to hang your head on. What a game that you played. This is exactly what you wanted to see today. Give Carthage a ton of credit, but I do got to say is, wow, what a game Cornwall had. What a way to come back. This was an incredible game, and you've got to look right now. I mean, the quarterback play, running back play, offensive line play, everything was there for Cornwall to pull this one off.
We'll take a timeout. When we come back, we will have the awards ceremony right after this, and we'll wrap this thing up here on the NFHS Network. And we're back here at the Carrier Dome. Cornwall 30-27 victors over Carthage. Class A state division, state title winners from Class A is your Cornwall Dragons of Section 9. So as both teams will head towards their respective hash marks, we'll have the presentation of awards as our public address announcer today, Tom Weaver, will be doing it. And it looks like everybody's all set. We'll send it down to Tom here in a sec. So public address announcer today here in the Carrier Dome. The Class A game is supposed to start at 6. Good luck with that. It's going to start.
Draw your attention down to the field for today's awards presentation. First, congratulations to both Carthage and Cornwall High Schools on an outstanding final and your outstanding seasons. We will now recognize the New York State Football Coaches Association Individual Game Awards. First, the Most Valuable Offensive Back, presented by Bob Campisi from Carthage High School, number 14, Nick Cavalier. The Most Valuable Defensive Back, presented today by Mr. Dave Coates from Cornwall High School, number 27, Bryce Brown. The Most Valuable Offensive Lineman, presented today by Mr. Tom Casada from Cornwall High School, number 55, John Brady. The Most Valuable Defensive Lineman, presented by Keith Kempney from Carthage High School, number 80, Miguel Blunt. And the Most Valuable Player from today's state final, presented by Mr. Gary Vanderzee from Cornwall High School, number 19, Amin Woods. Once again, congratulations to both teams for making it to the New York State Championship Finals. Could we now have the head coach and captains from Carthage High School please come forward to receive your New York State finalist plaque? The plaque presented today by State Executive Director Robert Zayas. And now, could we please have the head coach and captains from our 2019 New York State champions from Cornwall High School please come out to accept your New York State championship plaque. Presenting the plaque today, Joe Altieri and Jim Osborne. Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, your New York State Class A champions. Congratulations once again. Game and for your season-long support.
What a way to end this game, to end this Class A final here in the Carrier Dome as Cornwall has their state title for the second year in a row. A 30-27 win over Carthage. Final thoughts on this one, Tom?
First of all, second team to defend their championship today.
Right.
We have a third one about to go for it in Susquehanna Valley. Does Governor stop the trend next game? But it came down to a defensive stop in this game for Cornwall to pull it off, the big difference in the game.
Fans will have their group picture taken with the state trophy. They'll go home to Cornwall feeling very proud of themselves. Carthage, nothing to shake their heads about either. They fought a very hard game. And as the Class C teams will come out to the field, they'll have their quick warm-up. Governor and Susquehanna Valley, they'll kick off in less than 25 minutes from now. That'll do it for this Class A final. For my color commentator, Tom Prince, for our graphics guy, our first game doing it, Tim Drawbridge, for our executive producer, Frank Wolf, and for everyone at the NFHS Network, I am Matt Slocum, wishing you a very pleasant, good rest of your Black Friday evening. Stick around, though. The Class A final coming up next between Governor of Section 10 and Susquehanna Valley of Section 4. That's coming up in about less than 25 minutes from now. You won't stick around. In the meantime, so long from the Carrier Dome. We'll see you soon in about 25 minutes. You have watched a presentation of the Class A New York State Public High School Athletic Association Class A football final here on the NFHS Network. We'll see you in less than 25.